Ooh, they always send me a free sticker. Get in there for a little sample. Doop. I got Fumoto right on their bag. You pull the clip up, you turn it, opens the ball valve, right? Oil comes out. All right, so today I'm gonna do an oil change. It's gonna be 3 parts. I got oil change, collect some oil for a sample, and replace my drain valve with a Fumoto valve, so that maybe I can take a sample, in 6 months or whatever, and see if I really need to change the oil or not. Because allegedly, the extra money I spend for AMSOIL lets me push out my oil change interval to a year.
We're going to test that.
Replacing my engine's a lot more expensive than just replacing some oil. So we'll see, right? Right. All right, let's get out there. Okay, so this was going to be a 3-parter, right? Got the oil change. We got the old expensive oil. Ooh, they always send me a free sticker. And then this time I got a free magnetic parts wand, right? That's good. I think that's my second one now. Got, oh, filter. Filter came out of the box, no big deal. Oh, I forgot a Ziploc. I'll have to go get a Ziploc so I don't make a mess. And a marker. Ziploc and a marker. This is going to be the sample bottle. Sort of like a urine test if you go to the doctor, or if you're trying to get a new job, you gotta do a drug test. Get midstream, right? You don't get the first or the last. You get somewhere in the middle. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I don't want to look at that and remember how much I paid. All right. So what did I say I need? Ziploc, marker. I'll be back. Oh yeah, and there's a little piece of trash that I'm using to hopefully keep from spraying oil out into the yard. This is some sort of filter media. I don't know exactly what it came from, but hopefully the oil all lands on that and doesn't splatter out. It just disperses, right? Soaks in. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just add another oil stain to the driveway. I don't know. Just painting gravel here. Golly, who put this on? Was it me? What am I doing, me? It's way too tight. Okay. Woo! Get all my stuff ready. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay. I hope that thing buzzing around my head doesn't sting me. Oh God, it's a yellow jacket. Please don't sting me. I don't have anywhere to go, buddy. Oh man, this is gonna be hot. I can barely touch the bolt. Okay. Maybe I should go get thicker gloves. Nah. I'll be fast enough, right? My heart's pounding. This is exciting. Don't burn myself. Okay, self. Yes. Awesome job, self. All right, I'll hurry up and get in there for a little sample. Doop. Hopefully I don't see any oil sprayed all over you. Nope, you look good. Okay. So here's my sample. I'm going to change the oil filter now. So let's see, where can I put you to see that? Nowhere. Okay, well anyway, the filter is right Here. Right there. I know you can't see it because it's too dark. But that's it. Right there. Uh-huh. That's it. Is it even close? Oh yeah, no. That should be plenty big. All I gotta do is drop it straight down. Ta-da! Look at that. Got oil all in the bag and not on the filter. Isn't that great? Right, so open sesame. Should have brought a trash can so I don't have to use my hat. First, we lube up my O-ring. Fun fact, if you pour it sideways, it doesn't go glug glug. It's about halfway filled. So that way I can still tilt it to get it in there. If you put the bottom in first, you can let that drop down. And then I can poke my head in there and pick it straight up. And put it in approximately the right spot. That feel right? Oh, that felt good. And then turn. What? No way. That's the best that's ever gone. Oh, it looks like I know what I'm doing. There's no way. That's insane. Did you guys see that? No, because you can't see what's going on. I just, screwed it right on. All right. So I was finger tight. Let's do one. There's a quarter turn. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Finger tight. And quarter turn. Yeah. And it's still, next time I go to take it off, I'm gonna... That just means that I should get stronger before the next time I do an oil change, right? Yeah. Alright, so I think it's pretty fancy that they got Fumoto right on their bag. They spent a lot of money on their bag here. F104, which is an M18 with 1.5 threads. I don't know if the website was clear and I just couldn't read that day or what, but I didn't know that it was going to come with the washer and the little, drainage prevention thingy-bopper. So I have spares. You pull the clip up, you turn it, opens the ball valve, right? Oil comes out. And then you close it. And for a while I was worried that, oh man, what if I hit something, and while I'm driving it opens up the... Okay. If I'm doing something crazy enough that I hit the bottom or I hit the oil pan on something like the road or the ditch or whatever, I need to get out and look anyway, so I'll be able to see if this is there or gone or there's a big puddle of oil there or not, right? Right. Okay, so now let's go back under there. And so I'll hold you up with one hand. Let's see. It should go in easily. Oh, it does. That's great. Okay, so that one's finger tight. Plus about a quarter of a turn, I think it said. Maybe I should look. I'll be right back. You stay there. Oh, here they are. Tighten by hand, do not cross thread. Tighten with a Crescent wrench on the body of the valve to 18 foot-pounds, or about an eighth of a turn past hand tight. Eighth of a turn. 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock is a quarter turn. So 8 o'clock, or let's, like 7:30, maybe I can go a little more. Because that didn't feel like 20 pounds. There we go. And, okay. Fumoto. Hey, thanks for watching till the end of the video. I really appreciate you spending your time here with me. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on what's coming next. I've got an exciting video coming up next week where I'll go into a detailed oil analysis to see what my engine's oil can tell us about its health. I'm excited to share that with you, so I'll see you then.